With Kate Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's Cunningham. Hardaway finds Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Hart pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And there's something special about Kate Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
Shot's good by Hart.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Duren. Outside Hardaway. Thompson outside. Back to Hardaway. And stolen by Bridges. On the break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Brunson. Towns outside. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's the Pistons with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hart from long range.
A skilled defender. Harris uses his reach and lateral quickness so well.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Duren. The kick out to Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hardaway, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now Towns. No points so far. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harris. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And Duren no good on that one. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. For three, Hardaway. He buries it from three.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Towns a screen on Hardaway. For three, Bridges. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 3. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Brunson against Cunningham. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Bridges finds Anunoby. High post Towns. Now Bridges, defended by Hardaway. Bridges passes to Towns. To end the run. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
What's up?
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Brunson. Takes a 3. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Cunningham against Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Brunson misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Hart goes in.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
Pistons trail by 4. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Towns. And it's McBride in for Anunoby. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Fontecchio comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in for Cunningham. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Hart. Harris's shot is good.
This is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
New York shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Pistons on D. Trailing by 4. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Detroit. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Pistons trail by 8. Outside Schroeder. Fontecchio outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Driving inside. And the shot's good.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. One shot. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Harris. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 9. Here's Hart. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Harris against Hart. Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. New York shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
And the free throw, no good.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Outside McBride, three-pointer. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 6. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Pass to Achua. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges. And the layup falls. Bridges has got 13 now.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Beasley. McBride covers. To the left wing. Here's Fontecchio. No good with the triple. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And so it's New York with it. Setting the floor for Detroit. Holland out there with Thompson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Hardaway in a two-guard. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Cunningham with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Knicks leading by 8. Achua finds Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Thompson outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Brunson. All sorts of time. Thompson pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Knocked loose. Here's Duren. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area. Brunson taking his time here.
Pass to Achua. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
And Detroit making a change here. Harris is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And Cade getting up that time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Thompson. Achua with it. Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. It's Thompson, high post. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
New York leading by 4. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Pass to Harris. Thompson with it. Anunoby covering. Duran the screen. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Towns a screen on Cunningham. Brunson passes to McBride. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Cunningham outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris. The teardrop. Out to Thompson. He puts up a 3. They get it again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Back to Brunson. Towns outside. 4-3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Hardaway with a screen on Brunson. There's Cunningham with a 3. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Thompson outside. Brunson against Cunningham. Hardaway up top. Shot from the top of the key. Another shot. Here's Thompson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Thompson's got 7 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Outside Achua. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Duren. New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Sasser's checked in for the Pistons.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Achua gets the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Sasser with the ball. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Achua. He's got 11. And Anunoby for 3. The putback. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 11. Harris up top. And Harris throws it down.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And Anunoby for 3. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Right side, Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Sasser with a rebound. Detroit shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. Now McBride from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For the Knicks, Hart comes in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for McBride. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Schroeder comes in for Cunningham. Pistons trail by 8. Harris on the wing. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And that one misses.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Harris. He's got 10. Right side, Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. Knicks leading by 8. Outside Payne. Bridges with it. And Sasser picks him up defensively. Pass to Towns. Outside Payne from the arc. The rebound by Beasley.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Here's Stewart. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Sasser right side. Harris outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He goes up, and it's Towns with the power finish.
I tell you, he is just a resourceful player. Towns making the most of any opportunity to devastating effects.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Bridges misses.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
New York leading by 5. Anunoby for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Anunoby's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. Beasley with it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. And it's off from three-point range.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And finished off by Stewart.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Payne against Schroeder. Jacks up with 3, and Payne with the 3. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Launches it from deep. It's good.
Did he get it off in
It
time?
counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
New York leading by 4. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Towns outside. And the bucket is good. Towns has got 15 points.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Anunoby with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Brunson missing. Pistons trail by 5. Duren finds Cunningham. Brunson with a double team. And Harris throws it down.
Well, he's an efficient scorer in this one. Harris can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Bridges. This one for 3. Duren with a rebound. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Towns passes to Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Harris's shot is good. 14 points for him.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Towns for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive.
Get up to
wow.
throw down. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They still need this. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 16 points. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Cunningham finds Harris. And here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Over Brunson. And again, it's Detroit.
Cade Cunningham now running that two-man game. You got to stop the ball.
Brunson passes to Bridges. For 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Harris on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Hardaway against Bridges. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Hart. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham passes to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Anunoby. Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit. New York leading by 3. Outside Hart. For 3, Bridges. The Pistons clear it. Outside Hardaway. They get the rebound. Fontecchio with a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Off target from 3-point range. And the Knicks shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Now here's Achua from behind the arc. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Fontecchio outside. Sinks the tray. Fontecchio's got 5 now.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths.
Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Cunningham. Cade gets going. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Fires from deep. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got 6 assists here tonight. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Cunningham. Brunson with a double team. And it's Cunningham missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the basket by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Pistons trail by 3. Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Over Brunson. And that one's good. Cunningham. 17 points in the game.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Here's Brunson outside. Duren with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
McBride passes to Brunson. Back to McBride. Fires the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
Harris with a head of steam put his head down and then put the ball down.
New York trailing. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 18. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Back to Cunningham. There's the three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He is.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Payne's checked in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. Beasley's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Schroeder in for Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Right side Schroeder. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Payne. New York leading by 3. Here's Hart. Rips it home off a terrific move.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Now here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Beasley outside. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Payne's got 5.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Outside Schroeder. Goes up from the top of the key. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That's good from Bridges. 1:35 left in the third. Cunningham, left side. Lets it go. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Holland. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Precious Achua picks one up. Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in. 1:04 left in the third. Achua with a screen on Beasley. Bridges passes to Achua. Left side McBride. And there's a pick. 6 to shoot. New York again can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. Right side Schroeder. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Payne. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Achua can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Holland. And he gets it to go. Holland's got 5 points now this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Four seconds left, and he lays it in. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pistons trail by 4. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Sasser in at the point.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Now Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 20 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Sasser. Tight defense on him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Bridges outside. No good on the 3. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Beasley to take the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And here's Beasley from deep three-point land. Hart pulls it in. Beasley against Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Stewart. Here's Beasley. Thompson scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Beasley misses. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 14.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
And some changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Hardaway comes in for Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. good from Bridges. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Harris outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Brunson. And stolen by Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Bridges against Duren. And stolen by Cunningham. He's all alone. All alone. Cunningham finishing the break.
And Cade Cunningham has his fingerprints all over sequences like that.
Outside Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Up top, Anunoby. Defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anunoby gets a 3. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Duren. Harris on the wing. Harris is double. Cunningham outside. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
He's still feeling it. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Towns. Covered by Duren. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Yes! And the foul! That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And Harris throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From downtown. For 3. Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Bridges against Hardaway. Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Inside. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the 3 off target. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Cunningham finds Harris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Bridges misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Left side Brunson. The 3 is up. Duren with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Harris. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Detroit.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Shoots over Hart. Another miss by Harris. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Cunningham. Hardaway on the wing. For three, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 27.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Bridges passes to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Detroit on D. Here's Brunson. Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And it's Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And the Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Brunson with it. Towns is screen on Cunningham. Brunson takes it himself. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 25 points.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Cunningham against Brunson. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. Launches a three. For three, Hardaway. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hardaway against Brunson. To tie it up. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Here's Hardaway. He's covered by Hart. Misses the three.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Bridges passes to Brunson. The three is up. And it's Brunson again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The open shot, Cunningham. Stewart inside. He's covered by Hart. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Brunson passes to Towns. Counted!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson passes to Hart. And an Obi for three. The rebound by Stewart. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Brunson. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Brunson. And an Obi for three. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Pistons get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility